What is up, y'all? It's your favorite producer, Ron, got the recipe, and today we're gonna cover part 2 of how to build a beat around the vocals step by step. So if you haven't seen part 1, go watch part 1 first, then come back here. All right, again, this is gonna be about music production and sound selection, the two most important things about building beats and especially around vocals. Let's get into it. So in part 1, we talked about the key. We talked about how to find the notes that are relative to that key or the chords that are relative to that chord. And we actually built a melody around the vocals. And now we're gonna be talking about sound selection. So now that I've got the tempo and now that I've got the vocal in here, let's go ahead and play it back. All right, so this is giving me Sympha Drake type vibes, right? The BPM's at 120, so there's room to add like hi-hats, snares, 808s, maybe a bass line, maybe a kick and maybe a kick 808 and then maybe a bass line later on. But it's definitely giving me like Sympha Drake type vibes, all right? So that's what we'll do. So we got the melody down. I'm gonna pull up some drums. So some of my favorite drums are from Murder Beats. This pack is just solid to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with Find a Good Clap. That works, all right? And I like to make sure all my drums are the same color. It's just easier for me that way. Double click on any wave file and it should open up a simpler down here in Ableton. And there we go. Boom. All right, so duplicate that, and now we've got our claps. Repeat the process, bring in some hi-hats now. I like these. So again, click on your MIDI track, enable, double click, and now you got them in there. Make sure we start from the beginning. Here we go. Boom. I'm gonna quantize this because, you know, we're not doing boom bap, but we want that laid back feel. We're doing trap beats, man. So let's get these lined up. I'm gonna go ahead and add a second hi-hat, and for this one, I'm gonna add an arpeggiator to it. MIDI effects, arpeggiator, and bring down the rate. Here we go. Duplicate and turn this down a little bit. All right. So we've got that, and I'm gonna go back to the Murder Beats pack and then go to kicks. We've got a kick in here that is just ridiculous. Oh, and there we go. Now for the kick pattern, I usually make like 2 or 3 different ones. So I might have one for the hook, I might have one for the verse. All I need right there, and this is just enough for us to continue to create. So we got our basic beat down. Now, here's what we choose. Do we want 808 or do we want bass line? I don't know. Let's just keep adding sounds and then we'll make a decision as we go. All right, so if I'm thinking Sympha, if I'm thinking Drake, if I'm thinking anyone in that realm, what other sounds would they add? Would there be an electric piano in there? Maybe. Would there be a pad in there? Probably for sure there would be a pad. Would there be a bass line? For sure there would be a bass line. Would there be more piano on top? Possibly more piano on top. Would there be strings? Maybe, maybe not. So these are the things that I think about as I'm creating the music. We don't want to exactly mimic what's going on. We do want some similarities, but you still want to add a little bit of you in there. So let's go ahead and add a bass line to this. I use a couple things for basses. Most of the time I use peculiar sounds because they have a really good bass I like in there. So DP. All right, simple. Can we jazz this up and make it more complicated? Yes, but let's keep it simple. Sound selection and music production. Let's pull up a pad. Sky Keys be having some good pads in that, man. I don't know. Let's see what Sky Keys has real quick. Let's try this one. All right, so now that we got that down, got our pad, we got our bass line, we got drums for the most part. We don't have everything, but we have most of what we need. So right now I'm gonna put a top melody down. What is a top melody? It's keys that are gonna go on top of our melody. Now, how do we compose one? An easy way to do it is play what the sample is playing. Here's an example. So that's an example, or you could play something completely different. How am I finding these keys to play with the top melody? Simple. We're using the same exact keys that we play in the chords. So the D minor, the F major, the B flat major, all these chords have keys individually that are all relative to each other. So if we play them, we create what I call a top melody. Let's get it. All right, and just like that, we got a top melody. As you can see, we're stacking sounds, and then we're gonna, in the next video, we'll arrange from start to finish. I'm gonna go ahead and add another pad to this. I want something a little bit darker. Let's go ahead and put this down. All right, we're gonna go ahead and turn that top melody down a little bit. I like to add a little bit of RC20 to it. Boom, change the whole dynamic of the song. All right, and the last thing we'll do is create a second drum pattern. We'll have one that's gonna be kick and 808, and one that's gonna be kick and bass line. All right, so my kick is right here, and what I'm gonna do is drop an 808 on top real quick. Boom, 808 done. Now let's add a new kick pattern on top. So we'll duplicate this one and we'll go ahead and mute this and put our new kick down. Boom. And I don't always do this, but sometimes I follow the 808 and kick so they can just be in sync. Especially for songs that are slower, it can kind of take away from other elements of the track if you're doing too much with one particular thing. All right, gonna hit save on that. And then the next video, we'll get started on arrangement from start to finish. So now that we've stacked all our sounds, now it's time to arrange. Intro, verse, chorus, maybe a bridge, or intro, chorus, verse, chorus. You know what I'm saying? We'll arrange it in a way. We might do some automation, we don't know. But that's what we'll do in part 3. That will be dropping on Thursday. Okay, so part 3 will drop on Thursday. Anyway, y'all, that's my time. If you like content like this, hit me with a like, leave a comment, and if you really like it, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you like what you saw, don't forget to leave a comment, a like, share this video with a friend, and if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. Peace.